There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without the— Yes! To me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her usual style. Waters and mountains rest by the pane. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my— Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. It shouldn't come off the fabric so easily. Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that have been washed out over time. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas. I used to do this as well. Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes. After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric. How could this happen? Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art I kept painting and this needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet. still short of perfect, while my client be disappointed. I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages, until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow. Embrace my emotions fully, and create the art my heart yearns for. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way. She was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save. Hey, it seems like this pigment is homemade. Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar? Medicinal herb She must have been making These herbs were used for I've never My family always brought me remedies and soup. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. I think... No, nothing. It's just a thought. Then... I'll share it with you. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell. Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that... I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark? Okay, I figured... A Gulpuff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and... Why wouldn't they? My family used to have an aquarium at home with lots of Gulpuffs. I thought it was a popular trend. Sorry. I need to improve my investigation. Is that so? I'll practice more often. Oh yes, these are... phantasms I can create with my brush. I haven't done this for a long time. Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. An artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless, but that's not my goal. So, I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation. Yes, it could be related to my forte. Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Mingyang's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this. The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy. Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore? Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch. I did mention this back in the studio. Did she buy these?
Who are you?
Brandine sucks.
Hello. We are...
If it's her paintings you're after, why are you here?
She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
I see. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return. Know her? We go way back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but
I kinda like it myself. It's lively, bright.
can't recall anything, nope.
My guess? She's dabbling.
Well, now that you mention it, but her little art excursion stirred up some unstable...
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her...
Sorry to interrupt, but...
Us? Oh. Do you know? No.
I have an idea. Yes, I think neither of these... I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks. The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Mingyang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved. Good idea. I hear people talking. Okay, I'll use...
Leave it to me. The end has come.
Who the hell are you? Coming at us like this? Think you could just push around exiles, huh?
It's them. They were here asking about Ming Yan earlier today.
Who do you think you are? We don't need to tell you a thing.
Ooh, wait a second. Things don't need to get violent. We'll talk, okay? About Ming Yan, didn't my men answer your questions already? That's everything we got on her, I swear. What more do you want? Well, all right. I'll tell you everything.
Yin Feng, we aren't supposed to...
What? Can't you see that we're no match for her? Go ahead. Pick a fight if you want, but I'm not risking my life for this. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
So the Shenyun Art Exchange has been involved in Mingyang's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyang earlier. Yingfeng, it was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yang, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test. But there's so many more people in the camp now. They might hide all the evidence if we barge in like...
Huh? Why are you staring at me?
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out. Wow. Thank...
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
These addresses are not too far from each other. So, the Arctic camp is likely the hub for this district.
Judging from the list, these paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
If they go through the ports, it'll be harder for anyone to ever notice. Not, we should look for more clues.
I want.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit for...
You can have the money back.
You think we'll let you go just like that?
What do you... A dead person tells...
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss.
She's still keep an eye on her for now.
Understood.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around. They're all from the This batch is all Serenity of Xehua Village. Ming Yang's work. These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspect... Wait, this painting. It's... Oh... I see it now. These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, well, that's because Look out!
Leave it to me.
A new technique! No. I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is,
Maybe... She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing... It seems like all those accumulated emotions, it's all my fault. But more exiles from the art exchange. Watch out! A new technique!
Skip.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
I'm one.
Why is
You... Who
Yummy.
exactly are you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them.
Skip.
I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public. Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all. Is something wrong? I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then...
First, we keep these guys on close watch.
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident. Yet the real culprit... Allow me to remind you. She was the one who created those. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Mingyan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This...
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Mingyang's ability never...
What does this have to do with anything? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no gap.
Artists seeking perfection always choose the high. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were purer and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created. How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because The original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me. When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities have led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush.
Brandine sucks.
Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote.
Skip.
I found serenity in Shehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove...
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Yes. Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
I mean, it's okay. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem that special to me. Maybe I just don't get it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life!
Why
is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
What? Wait, did you hear something? Did
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
You! It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me? Lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine!
I'm so tired.
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know our paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art. Little by little. When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Beitze, do you have anything else to add to your defense? Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shangyun army. This hearing...
It's finally over. Huh? No, not. I definitely couldn't have done it if you. What I meant to say is, back then, thank you for helping me through this. The Shangyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. Thank you. I want to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, what do you think?
My commission started with her, plus...
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already...
All right. Let's go.
Wind guide me.
Jaja? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken... I heard about everything you did. You know what, Jaja? You may seem soft and forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting the pain of these injuries managed to put a stop. Maybe.
I brought you a gift.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Mingyang, I
thank you for bringing me this painting.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it. During the few times we met, she was come to think of it. So, I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who... To be honest, I didn't just see this case. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right. Thank you for being my friend and...
While I have yet to uncover my past and who... Thank you for your help, Jaja. This experience has helped.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news. You've given me the courage to joke around. Well, let's take it slowly.
Leave it to me. One with the sound. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Skip.
One with the sound.
Leave it to me. At your disposal.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. One with the sound. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound. Leave it to me. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. The end has come.